Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at how we use for, since, during, and while in English. Let's go to the intro. Now, today's lesson, as I said, is looking at using for, since, during, and while when we talk about time. Okay, important to remember that we're talking about time here today. Firstly, we'll look at for, secondly, since, third, during, and for, while. And we'll see the differences with the verbs and the meaning, etc. So, for is used with a period of time and it shows duration. So, you need to bake a cake for 45 minutes. The duration, that's how long you need to bake the cake for. So basically, for plus a period of time answers the question, how long? How long do you need to bake the cake? 45 minutes. For 45 minutes. We went to Italy for 3 weeks in July. Duration, 3 weeks. Our holidays lasted, or our holidays were 3 weeks long. So we went to Italy for 3 weeks. How long did you go to Italy? The answer, 3 weeks, or we went to Italy for 3 weeks. Sarah has lived in London for 2 years. Again, how long has she lived in London? She has lived in London for 2 years. Period of time, duration. How long? Simple, right? Since. Now, for and since always cause difficulty for learners, especially some learners, because in their language it's very, very similar. But in English we need to separate the two. So, since is also talking about time here, but it's the starting point and the duration until now. All right, or until recently, we should say, because we can use it also until recently. So the cake has been in the oven since 2 p.m. The cake has been in the oven since 2 p.m. So the starting point was 2 p.m. It's still in the oven. It has been in the oven since 2 or for 45 minutes if we look at the time. Second example, we have been in Italy since last Tuesday. Now, this sentence tells me that I'm still in Italy and I've been there since last Tuesday. So the holiday started, or we got to Italy last Tuesday. I'm still there, the duration, okay, since last Tuesday. And Sarah has lived in London since 2014 or since 2014. So that's how long she has lived there. Now we use since with perfect tenses, present perfect, past perfect, okay? So that is the secret to since, always with a perfect tense. And it means that the act normally with the present perfect is still continuing. So the cake is still in the oven. We are still in Italy. And Sarah is still in London, okay? So the starting point, the duration until now, since 2 p.m., since last Tuesday, since 2014, okay? So the difference between for and since. Now the next one is during. Now some people confuse for and during, but during is always with a plus noun structure and it answers the question when. So for is for the duration, during plus noun is when. When did it happen? So, my grandfather lived in the UK during the war. When did he live there? During the war. My phone rang 3 times during the meeting. When did the phone ring? During the meeting. And we went to Italy during the summer. When did you go to Italy? During the summer. Okay, so answers the question here when. During plus noun. Noun, noun, noun. Okay. 4. While. Plus subject and verb also answers the question when. My phone rang while I was in the meeting. My phone rang while I was in the meeting. We visited many places while we were in Italy. So subject, verb, subject, verb, subject, verb. While, subject, verb, while, subject, verb. So that is the structure that we need to use here. Now, we don't necessarily need to put while with a verb, subject-verb structure. I'll leave that for another lesson, but it's not compulsory. So my phone rang while in the meeting. Okay. We visited many places while in Italy. So it's not necessary to put the subject verb afterwards, but it is the normal structure. So, for, period of time, duration, since plus starting point, duration to now, during plus noun, when, while plus subject verb, when. Thank you very much for watching the lesson. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them in the section below in the comment section. Remember to share the video on social media, your Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Pinterest even, or any other type of social network that you are using now and I don't know the name of it. Please share it up on social media. I'll see you in the next lesson. Have a good day. Bye.